Happy holidays from the Big Apple. A short drive from Lower Manhattan brings you to the Bronx and the new era Pinstripe Bowl, all part of Capital One Bowl Mania. The Miami Hurricanes and Mark Richt trying to close their season with a win against the Badgers of Wisconsin here at the home of the 27-time world champion New York Yankees, in front of a lot of friends and family, as Jonathan Taylor lined up in the out. And they'll go to Taylor on first down. He's got plenty of room. And drives for a Wisconsin first down. A gain of 11. Taylor again. He's got another first down. Spins down close to the 35-yard line of the Canes before Jaquan Johnson brings him down after a 10-yard gain.
There's 6-7 guys at the line of scrimmage. What's your protection look like?
Third down and 9. Cone to throw for the first time. Wide open. Sitting in the zone is Kendrick Pryor. And he ends up in the end zone. A 35-yard touchdown to start on a 3rd and 9 call for the Badgers.
Well, that start will work for Jet Cone. Don't get in 3rd and 8 unless you want to throw a touchdown. Great job out of the offensive line, picking up some kind of internal pressure. Cone doing a nice job of holding that free safety and then delivering a strike to Pryor between those linebackers and safeties.
Wisconsin's got the early 7-0 lead. 3rd touchdown receiving this year for Kendrick Pryor.
Cone did a nice job of using his eyes, finding Pryor, and how about him finishing to get Wisconsin's offense up early, 7-0.
Was able to break Vinny Testaverde's touchdowns responsible for record at Miami. The record that Vinny set back in '86 when he won the Heisman. Rozier with only 6 touchdown passes so far this year, and he goes to the air to begin. And he throws an interception on the first snap of the game. Jumps the first pass thrown by Malik Rozier.
So these receivers up top are going to run switch releases, okay? And Wisconsin sees that that's what they want to do. And that receiver is reading Burrell, the safety. If he plays high, you want to run by him. If he plays high, you want to sit it down. If he squats, you want to run by him.
Just like that, it's 1st and goal Badgers. Taylor. Touchdown.
Guys, there are 3 two-time first-team All-American offensive linemen in the history of Wisconsin's storied program. The last one before Bo Benshaw was Joe Thomas, so pretty good company and a pretty good idea to run right behind him.
Joe Thomas do anything after Wisconsin? Was he any good?
It wasn't bad.
Okay.
You might have run into him once or twice.
Good player, man.
A 2-touchdown lead for the Badgers. Four-man rush, a screen behind it. Homer gets to the sideline and easily picks up the first down. That was a nicely designed play to beat the overload pressure. That was brought by Jim Leonard in short yardage. A counter toss to Homer. And he's brought down well behind the line. Deron Harrell comes up from his cornerback spot. Or check that, Scott Nelson comes up to make the stop, a loss of 5.
This is a football player doing his job. Scott Nelson, what is yours? I've got contain, good eye discipline by him.
Taylor sprints into the secondary, and there he goes. Almost to the end zone, but he's tripped up at the 36-yard line. Romeo Finley saved the touchdown.
And this is another bread and butter play, running just an old school counter pull action. You see the backside guard and tackle pulling, kick out, and getting just enough of that linebacker. And Dan, you know this, with a linebacking core this athletic, this fast, and with a back as experienced and quick as Taylor, all you need to get is a piece of 56, and he's out the gate.
How about that double team on the left side by Dieter and Dietzen?
This kid's a stud athlete.
He's looking at a blitz possibly here, a five-man rush. Stays on his feet, avoids the sack, floats one down the sideline. Jaquan Johnson, a diving attempt, and it's a pick. The turnover chain makes its first appearance in the Bronx as Jaquan Johnson gets his second pick of the year.
This is something that this Miami defense does. Does Jaquan Johnson secure it underneath the ball? But there's so many teams on third down, they just get you off the field. Miami's will force you into mistakes.
Quarterback blame. What do you call that in the NFL? A keeper for Rozier. The whip, the fake works to perfection. And Malik Rozier off to the races. All the way down to the 30-yard line of Wisconsin before he's finally brought down. A gain of 62.
You know, that's the downsides defensively is when you want to play man. Wisconsin got 5 guys across the line of scrimmage, played man coverage on the back end. Nobody accounted for Rozier. Scott Nelson follows the back end with DJ Dallas on the edge.
Wisconsin shows blitz. They'll rush 4. Rozier floating one towards the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Darrell Langham. And it will be a field goal attempt for Bubba Baxa to try to get UM on the board. Yards out for the true freshman. Bubba Baxa with a line drive that gets Miami on the board. 14-3. Wisconsin's got the lead. Secondary. He's got a first down easily for Wisconsin. Instead, it's Rafael Gaglianone from 41. And they miss badly. Hooks it well to the left. So Miami got an interception when it looked like Wisconsin was on their way in, possibly to make it 21-0 back in the first quarter. And here they get a stop. And Manny Diaz loves 3 points being left on the field by the Badgers. Still 14-3.
Really have not had a guy since Ken Dorsey. They went through 25 years of greatness, and they have not found their next great quarterback.
Rozier off play action. Throws an interception. Chris Orr getting the start in place of Ryan Connolly, who is out for the bowl game. Back in zone defense, and he gets the pick.
As a quarterback, sometimes it's important to listen to your feet. And Malik Rozier is back in the pocket. In a little play action, or just drops what? Hitch, hitch, hitch. At some point, you've got to know, ball's got to get out of my hands. Once you take 3-4 hitches in the pocket like that, usually bad things are going to happen. So
Taylor breaking tackles. In from behind. Down close to the 22-yard line. That's 10 more for Jonathan Taylor. Wisconsin has run for 143 yards, and Miami has 7 tackles for loss at the same time. And they'll bring a big blitz here on third down. End zone throw incomplete, in traffic for Cone as he was trying to find Ferguson running the seam route at the goal line.
and learn from. Nice job by Miami's defense getting off the field.
Gaglianone missed from 41. This one from 39. And this one's no good. Another big-time stop by the Miami defense as Gaglianone's 0 for 2. After the interception, Wisconsin comes away empty. Four-man rush on 3rd and 9. Rozier, back shoulder attempt, and it is on time to Lawrence Cager. There is the first reception of the game by a Miami wide receiver, and it's a big third down conversion. He
Watch
gets hit on third and 9.
Watch Van Ginkel right on that edge right there. They like to kind of mix some pressures with him.
Rozier doesn't see the pressure coming and barely gets the pass away. Eric Burrell came on a safety blitz and blindsided Rozier. Taylor again. This time he's got a crease and hurdles his way for a first down. Athleticism from the 221-pound sophomore, Jonathan Taylor.
It's Miami.
Four-man rush. Cone does a good job at first to avoid the sack, and now he goes down. Zach McLeod came through first, untouched. Cone avoided McLeod, but he couldn't escape the rest of the Canes.
Now, hey, Malik Rozier, you haven't played in a bunch, and hey, let's get him to 3rd and 6. Now go get us a first down. I just don't, it's not fair to the young man. Not that his plays warranted it, but it's not fair.
Rozier on a rollout. Throws another interception. TJ Edwards gets a hug from Chris Orr. Both linebackers on the interior of the Wisconsin defense have a pick of Malik Rozier in the Pinstripe Bowl.
This is just a young dude being a ball player, reading the quarterback's eyes. TJ Edwards running full speed. Ball in my face. Big pick for Wisconsin. Because when they used that cadence, you saw a couple guys up front point, right? Hope my guy changed. I got that guy. Awesome communication.
Taylor breaking tackles, and there he goes looking for the pylon. Out of bounds inside the 10, close to the 5. Sheldrick Redwine saved the touchdown. It's 1st and goal Badgers.
Here comes that motion again across the formation. Everybody's able to communicate. Ferguson wraps back, and Jonathan Taylor, great backs, run with eyes. Little shift.
Counter handoff to Alec Ingold, and he's in for the touchdown. His 6th rushing touchdown of the season. So Mike Golick Jr.'s favorite player in the history of football is able to score a touchdown.
Listen, there's not many guys that the O-line wants to invite to the cookout. The rest of you skinny kids can usually go off somewhere and find some kale. But the fullback is near and dear to the offensive line's heart. And this guy, you watched him work all night. We sit up here and marvel at this offensive line. But when you look at Ferguson, the tight end, and Ingold, and fullback, they've been building a wall on the backside of these runs. And you can hear the audible pop when that guy lays into someone. That time, a lot more quiet on the way to the end zone.
Wait, did you just say kale?
Oh yeah, you're a big kale guy, aren't you?
He was looking right at you when he said it.
Lots
It
of
was looking
kale
at
in
me.
stores.
He was looking at me as a guy you'd invite to the barbecue.
guy. That Wisconsin's well coached used that to try and free somebody up, as it looks like Wisconsin's going to just play zone coverage.
They rush 4. Perry extending the play. O's off his back foot and throws an interception. The 5th turnover for the Canes offense. And this time it's Caesar Williams that gets the pick.
And it's the same 3rd down that they just had. It's 4 verticals again out of that 3-by-1 set. Wisconsin's playing zone coverage. A little internal pressure moves Perry. And eyes on the quarterback. Now this is a bad mistake by a young quarterback. You can't throw late, cross your body down the middle. For Wisconsin, 3rd down here, they're going to run the football. This could be 4-down territory for them right now. Motion Ferguson over, bring it back across the formation and lead him through.
Taylor, 1st down and more. Inside the 10-yard line before he's knocked out. They'll say he stepped out right at the 10.
This is what they've done tonight. They bring Ferguson over. Whether they cross him back across the formation or they have all these guys leading in this zone run as Ferguson leads the way. Then Ingold leads the way, and Jonathan Taylor showing off that vision again.
Play action. Cone on a rollout and a walk-in. Another Wisconsin touchdown.
Dan, I think in Wisconsin's playbook that qualifies as a shot play, does it not?
That's a tutty. That's a shot play. Let's push the ball downfield with the naked. How about the play design, though? Last drive, shift into formation, little reverse out handoff. This time, same formation. Let's fake that handoff, and let's get Jack Cohn on the edge. Wisconsin takes a huge lead. But there is definitely a lack of communication right now.
Blitz off the edge, and the pocket collapses. Andrew Van Ginkel gets the sack.
A lot of times when defenses put 5 guys up in the line of scrimmage, there's a reason. They get 5 guys across. Where's Van Ginkel? Find the matchup that you like. That's what Jim Leonhard wanted to do.
Good field position.
And they're in a tight formation, and they're probably going to run the football here.
They don't hide their intentions much, do they? Here's Taiwan Deal. And he's close to a first down and gets a little help from his friends. The pile's still moving. A rugby scrum for 14 yards.
Taiwan Deal, one of 4 backs in this backfield
that surround us right now.
Jet sweep, Aaron Cruikshank. Dives inside the 5. That is good for a first down. And if Wisconsin simply wanted to take a knee at this point, they could.
And playing within himself. You talked about the springboard into the offseason. That's a great point to grow off of.
And it looks like Deal may have found the end zone on this carry with 13 seconds to go. And it is a touchdown.
It's kind of that old school wishbone formation. And just a straight cross block by those 2 wishbone guys to protect the edges, and then Beal with the finish.
Not something you see in college football. I have to admit something I wish I would see more in college football. Take a knee. It's 28-3. There's 13 seconds to go in the game. You've proved your point. You're at the 1-yard line. Victory formation. In the NFL, that's taking a knee.
My only caveat would be Deal's a 5th-year senior, and maybe you're trying to get him in the end zone, send them off the right way.
Now you're way too sentimental.
Christmas season.
Adds the point after. Wisconsin pouring it on with 8 seconds to go. 35-3 is your final. For Mike Golick Jr. and Dan Orlovsky and Paul Carcaterra, I'm Bob Wischusen. Thanks for watching. So long from the Bronx. It's time for Adnan Burke and Jesse Palmer. Let's head back to the studio. It's the College Football Scoreboard. Adnan?